Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Modesty, and I know it's been like a decade since I've been on here. I'm just kidding. I believe it's probably been like a month, but hey y'all, I missed y'all. I missed uploading, but I'm back. So I have been like so busy. So this video basically is to tell you guys about my experience doing a pop-up shop. And so I wanted to go ahead and let you guys know like what happened. Okay, so first and foremost, doing a pop-up shop, I was like nervous as heck, y'all. Oh my gosh. So I found out one of my classmates that I went to high school with actually owned her own boutique. And I mean, not own boutique, she owned her own hair salon. And so I reached out to her and I said, hey, via messenger app, I said, hey, how are you, and things of that sort, and kind of just chatted a little bit. And I asked her like, hey, do you mind if I come out to do a pop-up shop? And she was like, no, you can definitely come out. Let me check my dates and then I'll let you know when you can come out. And so I was like, okay, cool. And so it was like probably like 2 weeks had passed and I hadn't heard anything. So I kind of got discouraged, y'all. I was like, oh my gosh, like, like she hadn't talked to me. She probably, if she hadn't talked to me in years, and she probably like, only reason she's reaching out is because I got a spot or whatever, and she can come and sell her merchandise and stuff like that. I reached back out to her because at this point I was like, oh gosh, like just tell me yes or no, like, you know what I mean? Because I know how I hadn't been in contact with her, but just me wanting to get out of my 9-to-5 and even just get the experience of throwing my own pop-up shop. So I was just like, let me go ahead and reach out. So I prayed about it and I talked to God about it, and I reached back out and she was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I was super, super busy. And I was like, oh, okay. I was thinking for a second that you didn't want me to, come out there and do my pop-up shop or whatever. And she was like, no, it's nothing like that. So we kind of like met up and had a little meeting or whatever. And yeah, guys, from there I basically had my first pop-up shop on July 27th, and I will try and throw in a few pictures so you guys can see what it looked like. And they captured just a couple of pictures with me with some of the customers or whatever, so that was pretty awesome. But y'all, let me just say, I created the flyer. Now, we did all of this in 1 week's span of time. Like, I created the flyer that Sunday and then sent it to her and started promoting it on that Monday. So I created a flyer. I'm going to insert a picture of the flyer so you guys can see what it looked like. And it's really, really cute. And if you want as well, you can definitely just go to QUOISCOUTURE on Facebook, and you can also go to QUOISCOUTURE on Instagram, and you can see the flyer and everything, all of the pieces that we have on the store for the store. But I created that flyer. It took me like a couple of hours, I want to say, because I just wanted it right. So I took my time and created the flyer on Canva, the free version. So y'all boutique owners out there, try to utilize Canva. It is a really good resource to create flyers and things of that sort. And then what else did I do? I did not print out the flyers. I actually just told people at my 9-to-5 and just let them know that I'm having a pop-up shop and things of that sort. I went around passing out cards with my sister, and we went to the beauty supply houses and just hit up a lot of like beauty supply houses, people in the street. We hit them up and was like, hey, we're having a pop-up shop and things like that, which I kind of wish that I would have printed some of those flyers out, but it's all good. You live and you learn, and this was my first pop-up shop. And so after that, what happened? So I guess this is basically like a story time for the boutique owners of doing my pop-up shop. And so I created it, the little theme was eat cake and shop. I think that was the theme of it. It was like eat cake and shop or whatever. And so I had cupcakes. I went to Sam's Club, y'all, because I wanted to save money. I went to Sam's Club and I purchased cupcakes, and I also brought Snapple because my friend, she's a Christian. She doesn't drink or smoke or anything of that sort, but she didn't want any alcohol, no wine or anything. So I told her that was totally fine. So I just got Snapple drinks. And I set up my table and everything. And like I stated, guys, just check the pictures out right here so you can see. So yeah, that was the table. That was the whole setup, the racks and things like that. It was very, very fun. Like, I spent the entire day there. Now, let me tell you, I was not punctual. I was an hour late. And for those boutique owners, it's it's very critical that you show up on time. I was an hour late. I got there at 11, but I told her I would be there at 10. She really wanted me to be there at 10, but my goal was to be there at 11 because I know how long it takes me to set up, so it didn't really take that long. But I did have some mishaps. Oh my gosh, I did have some mishaps, and I was putting up the clothes, and it was a young lady that was making a U-turn, she said, and she was like, "Girl, I seen you putting up those clothes." She said, "I had to come over here to see what you had." And she came in, y'all. I wasn't even finished setting up, and she purchased like 3 items right off the bat. And I was like, OMG, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. I was like, oh my God. So, y'all, like, because sales has been very slow, but I have been very quiet as well because I have been going through some things or whatever. But y'all, like, just to know that, like, you know, when you put yourself out there, you believe and you have faith, and just know that, you know, God will see you through. Everything works out, y'all. Everything works out in divine order. I didn't get home until around like 10 o'clock, but the whole experience of me being there, like, I borrowed my mother's tablet. Let me show y'all the tablet too. I borrowed her tablet. This is the tablet. I don't want to show the front of it, but this is the tablet. It's a little LG tablet. Overall, the experience was amazing. I just want to say to those entrepreneurs out there that are nervous to do your first pop-up shop, if you know someone who has a business per se, just reach out to them and tell them, hey, or even just go up to their business, to their store or whatever it may be. Just reach out, go up there and say, hey, how you doing? And talk to them, like, you know, network with them. And, you know, you'll probably be scared and nervous or whatever, but it's okay. Just know that if you have faith and if you believe in yourself, it's possible. You can do it. Everything will get done, you know. So, what else did we do? Oh, by me working, doing the pop-up shop, she had a lot of foot traffic. I noticed that. So as a matter of fact, I'm going to do a part 2 kind of to this video to give you guys my thoughts on, you know, locations to do your pop-up shops. So I was able to meet the next door owner of the it's like a daiquiri place, but they had a lot of foot traffic. When I tell y'all that foot traffic was everything, because it was bringing attention to my pop-up shop and her beauty salon. And a lot of ladies that came in, they did not know that the beauty salon was there. So with my mannequin being out in front and you know, with, you know, just the display of the clothing in the front window, like, it brought in a lot of people. And so we were just so grateful to God, and we were just thankful. I was definitely like, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, you know, because he really came through. But it just showed me that, you know, if you believe, you ask, believe, and receive truly and honestly, like, and you actually put your foot down and you go out there and you put in work, it's possible. You can have a successful pop-up shop. I did have a very successful pop-up shop. And when I went home, y'all, when I tell y'all, I was in the best mood ever. Like, I wasn't even tired. Like, you know how you feel drained and things of that sort? I wasn't drained at all. I felt amazing. Like, it was just, you know, it was like, I can definitely see myself doing this every single day. Like, I could do this. So the whole experience overall was amazing. So but I will be back to give you guys some tips and things of that sort, because I ran into some things, y'all. I was just like, really? Whew, it was crazy. But stay tuned for part 2. I'm just gonna give pop-up shop tips and kind of elaborate a little bit on what happened with me, and you know, with the payment issue. Lord, I was like, really? Okay. So but it all worked out for the better. But y'all, let me get off of here because now I'm starting to ramble. So if you guys like this story time, or if you guys like this pop-up shop, if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, go ahead and share it, and hit that bell. And then I will be back with another video, guys. So see you in the next one. Bye.